Effort and giving it your all. That's what the fans want.
Joe Harris lost that out of bounds.
See Ben already with a little bit more pace to his dribble.
Jimmy Butler, who waited until the second quarter to get aggressive. In the first quarter, part of that 20-1 run, Carroll had a heavy hand in that. Harris trying to get his. He had only 4 points in game one. 4 points for a guy who averaged 20 during the regular season.
Out of character for him, and the Sixers most definitely need his production again.
Well, team high 26 in the second half of game one, his first ever playoff game. Redick, who really struggled in game one. Nets, good defensive job on him, preventing him from getting looks. Simmons, you like to see that posting up the 6'6".
In back as Jarrett Allen picks up the foul on the post up. Here's that drive by Ben and the nice cut from JJ. You can see Joe Harris out of the picture trying to get back in it. That's because he overplayed along the wing.
And that overplaying prevented a lot of the handoffs that we didn't see in game one. And there's Redick, bombs away. He
take away something offensively. It is up to you to make the adjustments and find other options. They take away those handoffs. You got to start flaring to the corner. That's open.
Russell missing the three, so another cold start for him.
Long rebounds.
Simmons all the way in, got it done, and aggressive Ben Simmons.
Nets defenders are running out at shooters, making them drivers. They don't want spot-up threes.
Marjanovic in for Embiid, otherwise the Sixers standing pat. That's a Butler three. Harris.
Wow, no foul?
Apparently not.
Moving in a much smarter manner as Russell knocks down the other one. Russell now warming up, Mark. A concern.
Well, he didn't warm up until the second half of game one. Redick for a rolling Simmons. One more for Marjanovic, and that is basketball. Something. And Jarrett Allen has his miss. And leaking and scoring at the other end was Russell. Tobias Harris, by the way, 0 for 5 to start this one.
Got to keep shooting. Those are good shots. I'll live with him taking good shots and them not falling.
I'll tell you what, Boban Marjanovic.
Here, take that.
He has scored the last 6 for the Sixers. Here's Russell, who's on a bit of a tear. Finally, a heat check for him. Loose ball, who's got it?
Two-handed rebound.
Dinwiddie. Oh, he's fouled. It's the second time a net has been fouled. Here come the Sixers. Got to block out the free throw shooter.
Effort plays right now. Effort plays. Still playing off of Boban.
Fans want him to shoot. Butler. Marjanovic.
That's nice.
Indeed.
Switched hands to the left. Big boy.
Dennis has him measured. Marjanovic off the miss by DeMarre Carroll. Here's Scott, who went 1 for 8 from the floor. All the shots from beyond the arc in game one. Butler, they leave him wide open. Now let's go to Serena.
Brett Brown in that timeout, guys, saying great job with this team guarding that first wave defensively, but he wants 0 ball watchers, find someone and chase them. Thought they were a little bit of a step slow on those three-point shooters, guys.
There's one of those three-point shooters, Spencer Dinwiddie, who probably little consolation, but they were one of 3 home teams to drop a game one.
Toronto, that was a shocker.
Yeah, Denver too.
Denver, as well as both of those teams have played. I don't think we saw that one coming. Kudos to the Magic for going north of the border and winning. A tough place to win.
Redick, Graham committing the 4th turnover for Brooklyn.
Got a new linesman there in red, white, and blue. Used to be backup point guard.
That was T.J. McConnell. Well, yet to play in this one. Simmons once again all the way to the cup. And so far, line, the Sixers go back up 8. Mari Carroll, who started off hot, missing the 3, and Embiid collecting his 4th. Embiid going right at Allen, and he got a tough 2 and a foul. That'll go as a turnover. Only the second for the Sixers here in the first half. Well, this was the point of the game. Late first, early second, where the Nets reacted as Russell hits the...
Whatever the Nets were doing and reacting late, and chasing it all afternoon. A little different feeling in the center here tonight.
And when you're being aggressive, chances are you're trying to set the tone as opposed to reacting. Nets here appear to be zoning up, so Marjanovic comes out and drills it. Both get down the floor quickly. They don't have a chance to set up the zone.
Like we said, not even necessarily for Ben's buckets, but other guys as well. JJ could be a beneficiary. Tobias, as Boban finally misses from the free throw line.
LeVert hits the three. What's happened with Carroll?
That makes a little bit more sense, although I'm not buying that, but it's a better option. Going in there 3 seconds.
Nonetheless, it goes as the Sixers' fourth turnover to 5 for the Nets. Coming in and getting the slam is Rodion Kurucs when scored
and going right to the basket.
The Nets played zone maybe a handful of times in game one. They're playing it a lot here in the second quarter. And here come the Sixers leading by 6. Simmons, who's been very aggressive in this game too. And he continues in that. Here are the Brooklyn Nets out of the timeout. Russell, who has carried a heavy offensive load for Brooklyn here in the first half. Kurucs, that is for 2. Rodion Kurucs, who during the regular season played about 14 and 6 rebounds, backing up Joel Embiid. And Marjanovic on patrol. He's done well in that category as well in both games. Sixers trying to lock all windows and doors as Kurucs. He was thinking about a slam, so Rodion cooks himself another bucket. His third. He's got 8.
Long as Kurucs on that drive.
JJ Redick becomes the third Sixer in double figures with 11. Dinwiddie another 3. Kurucs thinking about the double.
Well, he faces up, so he sees the double team coming.
Quite the play by Embiid. Faking one way, going the other. Becomes the fourth Sixer in double figures with 10. The lob for Allen. Compliments of Spencer Dinwiddie, who's a very